What's good, everybody? Sean Shola Rosenberg in the building. Back at you with another video. Well, it seems to me we got the response in the diss track from the man himself, Screwface John. He dropped his diss track towards Drake called Document 79. Now, if you guys don't know, to give y'all a little brief backstory, recently, I think it was last week or a few days ago, Drake in his lawsuit decided to add new documents to the case now. So then the latest person to be added from the YouTube community to this lawsuit is Screwface John. So, and Screw made a video about it saying that Drake alleged that Screwface and UMG has been having behind the scenes communications with each other through social media and through email accounts. So basically, like, Drake is alleging that UMG has, got in communications with Screw basically to tarnish Drake's name and belittle Drake throughout this whole lawsuit, which we don't know what's facts and we don't know what's true. But obviously, Screw took offense of it. He got I'm not going to say he got upset, but he did get mixed feelings about this. Even when the initial lawsuit came out earlier this year, when Drake put all the YouTube reactors, which is basically like the YouTube community that's reacting to music, in the lawsuit, a bunch of reactors have been going at Drake. Well, some of them, well, not all of them, but some of them have been, been kind of brushed it off and be like, okay, yeah, Drake is Drake, but they're still going to listen to music. But there is other reactors and content creators, by the way, I forgot to mention content creators, all feel some type of way, and Screw is one of them. Screw does not like this lawsuit. He does not like it at all. And Screw's been very vocal about this, and I have been watching his videos based on speaking on this whole situation. So yes, Drake decided to add him to the lawsuit. Now Screw is officially crashing out now. So like I said, Screw just released a brand new diss track towards Drake called Document 79. And let's see what Screw got to say. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
When a child is shunned from a village, you know that kid is gone. Come back to burn down the village just to feel its warmth, and that's what happened to this little nigga. I know this kid is torn, he wanna be a killer while singing his little Richard songs. They say gunna snitch while niggas suing for dissing, Lord. If this is 60s God, then I'm atheist, cause this bitch a fraud. Why when men diss you, you diss they women like shit is hard. They attack the kid, he attack they bitch like he getting off. Now he Maury Povich searching DNA. You kidding, dog? I know you didn't.
Oh man, off the rip, I like these bars already. He said, "If this is the sixth god, then I'm the Hold on, I gotta rewind it. What do you say? If this is the sixth god,
it's a fraud. Why when men diss you, you diss they singing his little Richard songs. Come back to burn down the village just to feel its warmth, and that's what happened to this little nigga. I know this kid is torn, he wanna be a killer while singing his little Richard songs. They say gunna snitch while niggas suing for dissing, Lord. If this is 60s God, then I'm atheist, cause this bitch a fraud. Why when men...
Yeah, so I like these bars. He said, if you want to be a killer, why you singing these little Richard songs? They say gunna snitch while niggas suing for dissing, Lord. If this is the sixth god, then I'm atheist, cause this bitch is a fraud. Out the rip. I like these bars. Also, I like when he said, why you, why, why would men diss you? You diss they women like shit is hard. Basically, yeah, I agree with this. I don't like the fact that Drake, every time he gets in a rap battle, he kind of takes it personal. Instead of keeping it competitive, he will take it out the box and bring other people that has nothing to do with the beef. Because this is not the first time Drake did this in a rap battle. He did it back with Pusha T. You know, if you guys remember the Duppy freestyle, is what led Pusha T to releasing the story of 89. When Drake said, keep playing with my name and I'm going to let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. And then a lot of people at the time kind of brushed it off and said, oh, Drake just made a scheme out of his wife's name. It's not the fact he made a bar and a scheme out of her name. It's the fact that Drake brought an innocent bystander that had nothing to do with this beef. That's what led to Pusha T going off on Drake and saying what he said on the story of 89, which, you know, all bets are off. There's, you know, once you bring somebody's like personal life or somebody that's close to that or their significant other or their kids, all bets are off. That's what it is. And Drake did it once again with Kendrick Lamar. On the push-ups, he said, I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. And then Kendrick warned him on Euphoria so many times that, like, hey, don't bring my family involved in this. Let's keep this competitive between me and you. But Drake didn't listen. He doubled down and had to take it further on Family Matters when he mentioned Kendrick beating on Whitney. And then on top of that, alleging that Kendrick's kids is allegedly that Kendrick's best friend, Dave Free, is potentially the father of one of Kendrick's kids. Basically, I think his son, mostly. I think that's what Drake tried to push the narrative. But yeah, like, yeah, Drake put this upon himself. He ain't got nobody but to blame himself. And then he took it further and double and triple down by actually putting Kendrick's kids and Dave Free in the lawsuit. So once I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm you know what, Drake, you're just a dumbass and you're just delusional, and we're just done with you as far as hip hop and as far as music. Now I know there are gonna probably be a lot of reactors still gonna listen to Drake, but if you're on the true side of hip hop, as far as content creator and a reactor, because by the way, I'm not just a reactor, I'm a content creator. Like, my whole channel is based on vlogging, gaming, and reaction. It's based on all three of them, not just only reaction, but I just mentioned vlogging and gaming. That's what it's based on. But yeah, but I don't want to hold y'all any further. But I also like the bars. He says now he's Maury Povich. Basically, if you guys don't know who Maury is, Maury used to be a talk show host that would do lie detector tests based on infidelities and paternity tests to find out, you know, who's the father of the kid. Like, every time the mom brings different men, you guys get the point. You guys probably seen the show, but I don't want to keep talking. Let's go ahead and continue.
Diss you diss they women like shit is hard. They attack the kid, he attack they bitch like he getting off. Now you Maury Povich searching DNA. You kidding, dog? I know you didn't, dog. You ain't hoe enough to get kids involved in lawsuits. And now all of this drama towards you getting nailed to the cross. You the god? That's karma for you. So what's your new thoughts or new excuse for getting rocked? Let me guess, it was a plot? To me it sounded like a crock. So you negotiated contracts before them disses pop, but you egged them on a lot and begged the other dude to drop it. Now the same nigga claiming that the shit done dropped the stock, but this lame nigga thought that if he won he'd be on top, and this bitch would have more chips when negotiating guap. Degenerate nigga, you just mad you gambled and you lost. What you even trying to prove? Record labels are shady crazy, they've been saying that since the 80s. You fucking baby, now they name me in some paperwork, made me smirk cause I'm gravy.
Damn. Nah, Scru Screw is rapping. I like the bars when he said, "Ain't this bitch would have more chips when negotiating gup? Degenerate nigga, you just mad, you gambled and you lost. What you trying to prove? Record labels are shady and crazy. They've been saying since the 80s, you fucking baby." Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey man, those are bars right there. Those are bars. Shout out to Screw, but let's continue.
Told my mama that we made it, your baby about to be wavy. Remind you, nigga, I watch you for they signed you, nigga. That scene from Degrassi, prophetic. I remind you, nigga, you tried to bully Doc, then your ass got caught in the trap like Jimmy bullied Rick, then his ass got shot in the back. Oh, I just made the connection, you should feel so silly, cause your singles starting to slide like they wheelchair Jimmy. Maybe not being the top is better. Remember, it was just a wish to have this forever, my nigga.
I like that last bar. It was just a wish to have this forever, my nigga. Basically, forever. The song that features Lil Wayne, Kanye West, and Eminem. I like that bar. Also, I like the parts when he referenced. He mentioned Degrassi. The scenes from Degrassi, poetic. I remind you, nigga, you tried to bully Dot, then your ass got caught in the trap. Like Jimmy bullied Rick, then your ass got shot in the back. Basically, if you guys don't know, in the show Degrassi, Drake tried to bully, another kid named Rick, but Rick had a strap on him, had the blicky on him, and basically popped him in his back, and that's what led to Drake's character Jimmy in a wheelchair. Basically, which is the same thing, which in that character Drake did not like, and I think Drake also threatened to sue Degrassi. I guess to sue. I think it was Nickelodeon, or I forgot which channel it was on, but Drake was trying to sue them if they won't remove the storyline of him being in a wheelchair. Which, by the way, like y'all know me. I never watched like Degrassi. Degrassi is not like a show for me to watch, but yeah, it's just a weird, crazy story. But I like those bars that Screw was rapping. But let's continue. Uh-oh.
Put your hands up. Put them over your head. Let me see them. It's the police. Come out with your hands up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. About to have fun with this one. Look, why the fuck you still talking like some demon, nigga? The shortest nigga in the league just fucking linked you, nigga. I know that you scared he took your spot. I know you feel it, nigga. He handed Grammys while you handing out subpoenas, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Nigga lost his drive, he need a CDL. 50 smell pussy. I'm smelling a BBL. Satan was.
Oh, I like that bar. He said 50 smell pussy and I smell BBL. I like that bar. Basically, Screw was referencing 50's one of his diss tracks towards Ja Rule, G-Unit diss track. G-Unit released a diss track towards Ja Rule Murder Inc. called I Smell Pussy. I smell pussy. Is that you, Irv? I smell pussy. Is you Ja? Is I smell pussy. Is that you, Black? I smell pussy. Is that you, Todd? Y'all niggas is pussy. That diss track. Legendary diss track, by the way. But I do like that bar. Basically, I smell BBL. Basically, they alleged that Drake got his body done. Basically, Drake got a BBL in his stomach, and basically there was like a photo of Drake potentially getting plastic surgery. But yeah, I like that bar. But let's continue.
A musician too. Even that demon fell. You go low, I'll go lower, and we can meet in hell. Want to be like Tupac or Biggie, you want to be Adele. Dig a grave, scream freedom wave. Let's surf and big a veil. I know Sue mad that you took his name way too literal. Mob tired of cop vibes, man, I can't even tell. Once he said my name, I knew that boy was a liar. This is not payola, it's fucking murder for hire. And I'm talking lyrically, cause you probably wearing a wire. Honestly, I'm flattered you thought them boys were suppliers, cause that means you gotta think that I'm that nigga right now. Like I could tweet or just react and bring a nigga right down. And it's crazy cause you claim to be the biggest right now, yet little old me from the village can take a nigga price down. Library fucking strikes again. Champagne cop, snitch god, I guess you not my friend. Said they shouldn't use lyrics in court when Thug was locking in. Now you using I guess it's different when they not your mans.
I like that bar. He says, champagne cock snitch guy, I guess you not my friend. Say that you shouldn't use lyrics in court was Thug was locking in. Now you using I guess it's different when they not your men's. Basically, I like this bar. Screw is basically saying like, hey, you and a bunch of other rappers in hip hop all came together. Everybody in the industry did not like the fact that rap lyrics should be used in court, because if you guys remember, Thug's whole Rico trial, the court system, the judge, and I guess the prosecutors were trying to use Young Thug's lyrics as evidence to see if Young Thug had any ties of basically the people he allegedly unalive. I'm gonna say allegedly. But then a bunch of artists came together, and basically said that, like, you should not use freedom of expression to try to take somebody down. So, and Drake was one of those artists that was pushing for that. Like, basically, hey, rap lyrics should not be used in court. But then we fast forward to right now, during the battle between Kendrick and Drake is suing for defamation and basically using rap lyrics in court because he felt like he got defamed because Kendrick called him alleged PDF file. Well, he didn't really directly call him a PDF file, but having ties, Kendrick throwing allegations that Drake allegedly was messing with minors, and Drake did not like the fact he was being called a PDF file, because it's kind of defaming his career, and it's kind of like Drake is like losing endorsement deals, stuff like that, which I can care less about endorsement deals. But yeah, Drake has just been spiraling ever since Kendrick called him that. But let's continue. I don't want to hold any longer.
When the machine ain't working for you, you be slipping fast. It's starting to feel like you ain't even real. Them niggas built your ass. And speaking about built, fuck them play dope, build the abs. I'm chasing millies while you chasing me. Oh, that's really bad. Wop. Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP. Iceman need to be.
Ooh, I like that. I like that little flip. When Drake was like, remember Drake on Family Matters? He was like, drop it, give me fans. I forgot the lyrics. He was like, I was really trying to keep it PG. Well, Scru flipped that and says, wop. Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP. Basically, I like this bar because Screwface is basically saying, hey, you got cooked by Meg Thee Stallion, because if you guys remember, Meg released a diss track called His towards Nicki Minaj, but also in that same song, she decided to take subliminal shots at Drake. Basically, Meg was the first one to started that whole BBL Drizzy thing, on his because Meg, and the reason why Meg released that track last year because it was a response because Drake took some shots at her on I think Circle Local on the Her Loss album back in 2022. You know, with the line the shots, but she's still a stallion. That bar, yeah. So that was Meg heard that and responded to that bar with a few bars going at Drake about getting a BBL. But yeah, I like that. I like that. Bars from the chorus. Let's continue.
Deported from the block, call him Iceman, cause he probably working for the. Hold up, stop. Nigga still pressed, I wonder when it may stop. Nigga mad cause the culture root for K Dot. Maybe cause he rap and you niggas make pop. Hold up.
I like that bar. Nigga mad cause the culture root for K Dot, but maybe cause he raps and you niggas make pop. Basically, Screw's basically saying Kendrick is for the culture and he's actually a actual hip hop artist, a real hip hop artist, a real rapper, while Drake is more of a pop artist in hip hop, more on the pop route. Basically, you don't just rap, you just sing and just make hit records. While Kendrick is making statements and motivation and motivating and uplifting the people within the culture. But let's continue.
Yeah, you wish for this forever, but you ain't even know you made a deal with the devil. You wished on a monkey's paw and now your ass in trouble. They gave you about 16 years and a shovel. Dig a hole, this is deeper than some emails and tweets. I need to repeat, pussy, this is about our freedom of speech. You feeble and weak, I don't give a fuck. Officer Drizzy, read them and weep. Pussy lost his fucking need to compete. You female to me, scared tactics. It ain't gon' work, I'll bleed for my speech. You can't censor us, my nigga, this shit is deeper than me. MAGA Drizzy get to looking like Trump whenever he beef. I ain't Stephen Colbert, you can't take me off of TV. Damn, so how the fuck you about to tell me that you not a lame? My face black, pussy, you a blackface. We not the same, ticked off, but he just a vulture.
My face black, pussy, you wear blackface, we're not the same. Also, basically referencing the artwork, the cover artwork from Pusha T's diss track, The Story of 89, when Drake was caught wearing blackface for, I guess, a promo for a video that Drake did during the early stages of his career before he became the pop sensation that he is right now. There was a video about that. Weird video, but very controversial with that picture. But let's continue.
That don't rap the game, but pissed off is better than being pissed on. You got it, man. Wop. Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP. Iceman need to be deported from the block. Call him Iceman, cause he probably working for the. Hold up, stop. Nigga still pressed, I wonder when it may stop. Nigga mad cause the culture root for K Dot. Maybe cause he rap and you niggas make pop. Hold up.
Okay. The other bars I forgot to mention that I like when he said this deeper than some emails and tweets, I need to repeat. Basically, still referencing that Drake mentioned him in the lawsuit, about allegedly that UMG had secret communications with Scru, which, by the way, that's BS, like, for putting Screw in there. MAGA also like, you can't censor us, my nigga. This shit is deeper than me. That, which is true. Drake can try to censor all the YouTubers all he wants that, that's speaking against him. And a lot of people call, like, saying that, oh, we're just hating on Drake and we're just, just hate. It's not hate. We're calling out Drake's antics. That's what we're doing. The way he's moving. And I don't like some of the stuff that Drake is doing within this lawsuit. I remember some people were like, why don't you let it go? No. Because this is deeper than this is deeper. Drake is literally trying to destroy the culture. He's trying to censor. He's trying to bring back censorship back in hip hop, which that's taking away freedom of speech. And Drake and I always say this: Drake doesn't want to. When this whole battle was going on, at first Drake did not want it to play by the hip hop rules. He expect the whole world to play by his rules, which that's BS. We don't play by your rules, Drake. We play by hip hop rules. It's being competitive, going back and forth. Not one person gets to keeps punching them while the other person is defenseless, like with handcuffs behind his back. That's not how it works. So I like that one. Maga Drizzy, also I like this bar too. Maga Drizzy get to looking like Trump, whatever he beef, of course, because Drake likes to ally himself with allies himself with like people that's not a part of hip hop, that's just on the other side. All right, but yeah, there's a lot of bars that I missed that probably went over my head. I'll probably have to re-listen to the song on my own time. But yeah, but Fire's song, by the way, Scru definitely delivered. So shout out to Screwface John. But let me know in the comments down below, do y'all think Scru definitely destroyed Drake? I think, well, not like destroyed Drake lyrically on this track, because I believe he did. And I would be shocked if Drake saw this and had a response. I think he did. I don't think Drake wants it with Scru, because Screw's on a mission. But yeah, I don't want to make this video so long, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. Shout out to Screwface John once again. Dope record. Love it. Definitely will have replay value on my listen. Well, not my listen, but definitely has replay value that I can bump to on my own time. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Also follow me on my social medias above me. Also join the Discord as well. Leave a link in the description down below. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.